What's up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and we are here today, you guys, with another brand new review for Love During Lockup Season 5, episode number 57, you guys. And this episode was titled Hunter's Choice. So before we go ahead and get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me out on this date and having me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let us go ahead and get into this episode of Love During Lockup, shall we? All right, you guys, so next week is the season finale of Love During Lockup, and we will be off for Love After Lockup until March. So the brand new season of Love After Lockup premieres in March. Now, I know starting the 7th, they are going to have a new iteration of Love After Lockup. I think it's called Crime Story or something like that. Where I guess, you know, some of the people that we're used to and know, they'll be telling their stories about how they got locked up in the first place. I have no interest in watching that, you guys. No interest in watching. No interest in reviewing, so we won't talk about it. And we'll just return with Love After Lockup in March. Now, let's go ahead and get into this episode, you guys. It was an okay episode. I don't know where to start up at. Let's start with the person that I don't care about the most, and that's Savannah and Bradley. So, with Savannah, we see Savannah and her friend are going to go to the tattoo shop so she can get Bradley's name tattooed on her. And I was like, that's like really stupid that you're getting this man's name tattooed on you. But if that's what Savannah wants to do, then we're going to let Savannah do what Savannah wants to do, right? What I will say about Savannah is because Bradley called while she was getting the tattoo, and I don't know what she wanted from him. Like, I was entirely confused by what she wanted from him. And it, to me, in my personal opinion, it's like she's plays mind games and she's very manipulative. Like, that's what I got from her. But then on the flip side, when it comes to Bradley, the way that Bradley was talking to her, he was very aggressive and angry. And it's like, dude, it would be easier if you were honest with Savannah and just told Savannah, like, hey, you know, I don't want this. I don't want to be in a relationship with you, because if you listen to Bradley talk, it doesn't sound like he really 100% wants to be in this relationship. The interesting thing about Savannah and Bradley is they're going to Love After Lockup. And we're going to see how that plays out. They're going to Love After Lockup. I did see Joey and oh boy, his boyfriend. They're going to be on Love After Lockup. It's going to be interesting with Savannah and Bradley, because I just don't see it for them. And then this scene with Savannah and her grandmother, you guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't give a damn about this scene, especially with us telling her, with her telling us her grandmother was with her mom's dad. They got divorced. Then she got with another husband. They had a business that they sold some stuff to the government, and that's how they came up with getting that house. When we talk about that plantation style house, I don't give a fuck. Me and my ancestors, we don't care. So we also found out that her grandmother has been around addicts for a very long time. I think she had an ex that was an addict. Savannah's mama was an addict, and Savannah's an addict. And I was like, wow, you really have been around a lot of addicts, right? So grandma is just a little nervous, apprehensive about what's going to happen with Savannah and Bradley once he gets out. Like I said, we're going to see it in Love After Lockup, unfortunately. But that's really all I got for you. Last thing that we're going to talk about with Savannah and Bradley. Girl, that tattoo that you got right here, why? I just don't understand why. Like, that's something that I don't, It ain't even got nothing to do with the superstition. I just don't want to put nobody's name on my body. That, nah, nah. I do have names on my body, but they're family members, like my grandmother, my mother, and myself. Like, that's it. Moving on to the next couple, you guys. So next up, we'll talk about MJ and Willie. Honestly, with this thing with MJ and Willie, it was more so MJ, and I was more so confused too, right? So you guys know that MJ is in Salt Lake City, right? And she's getting ready to leave. But before she leaves, she's going to meet up with Ami. I was like, what's the purpose in you meeting up with Ami? Like, that makes no sense. If you say you over Ami, you're done with Ami, then why meet up with him? It's just something that don't set with this situation. The math don't math with me for me, right? Because you and him were y'all were married for 13 years. So there's still some love there. There's still a lot of stuff there. So she asked him if he's trying to rekindle. I was like, but you in a relationship with Willie. So if you still with Willie, why do you care if Ami wants to rekindle anything with you? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I'm in a brand new relationship and I have an ex that's coming to me saying, hey, I want us to rekindle. Rekindle what? What we rekindling? Huh? Yeah, we were married for 13 years, but what is there to rekindle at this point? You feel what I'm saying? And I really honestly, because you guys know that there is a person that they showed earlier in the mid-season trailer. There is a person that is quote unquote playing production. My money is still on MJ, right? Because Jakima, I doubt it's her, because she literally moved from one state to the next state for Donnie. Sam and Crystal, they're married, so Crystal could be playing Sam. We know what the deal is when Hunter, Kaylee, and Haley and Kate. Tia and Rob, I don't think Tia playing him. And am I missing a couple? We had Jakima and Donnie. Oh, and Bradley and Savannah, and she's Goo Gaga over him. So by process of elimination, I think I got all the couples: MJ and Willie, Jakima and Donnie, Bradley and Savannah, Kate, Kaylee, and Hunter. The Dodos, what's their names? It's Crystal and Sam. And T and Rob. So was it six? It's 6 or 7 couples? I forget, but I really think it's MJ and Willie. I really do. So she left because here's the thing. She quote unquote called for an Uber. I think that was production. She called for an Uber, right? The Uber pulls up. She's like, "Are you MJ? I'm your Uber." I was like, "Okay, cool." So then Ami is like, she can just leave. She was like, no, she can't leave. She was like, and the thing that threw me was they sat there and talked. He walked up to the car. He asked her for a hug. She gave him a hug. But then she's supposed to be heading back to the airport, right? Willie calls her and asked her, did she see Ami? She told him yes. He asked her, did she fuck with Ami? She says no, right? So Willie is going off on the phone with her and eventually hangs up. Then we see her doing her interview. Now, I don't know how Love After Lockup films their interviews, but those things are post-season. Like after they finish filming everything, or sometimes it could be in the middle of them filming things, but it wasn't in the middle of this damn scene. I know that much is true. Y'all wasn't filming this scene and then took her and filmed her interview. It wasn't like that. Because while she's sitting in her chair doing her interview, Willie calls her once again, still going off about Ami. I'm like, huh? Like I really think that I think they playing us. You guys let me know what you think. We'll go ahead and move on to the next couple. Tia and Rob. Tia, you were doing the most in this episode. That's the best that I can say. You made sense in one part of the episode, but the rest of the episode, you were irritating me. You were annoying me. Big question right here. Has Rob taken a shower? That's the $1,000,000 question. Has Rob taken a shower? And then y'all have had sex? Ugh. Because I just thought about that after this episode. And I'll tell you guys the reason why I thought about it. Because when Rob woke up the next morning, Tia was talking about how her coochie hurt. I was like, okay, TMI. But then I saw Rob, he's going to go see his PO, and Rob had the same clothes on that he had on the day before. And I was like, ew. So he didn't take a shower? So you mean to tell me, Tia, you got fresh out of jail dick? Ugh, nasty. But if you like it, I love it. I really don't. But if you do, hey, whatever floats your boat, whatever rocks your boat. You do you. You do you. So, backtracking. Rob has only been out of prison for 5 hours, right? So Tia is feeling a way that, because one of his friends was coming over because they wanted to see him. I was like, Tia, you had to have known that once the man got out of prison, that there were going to be people in his life that wanted to see him. His family, his friends, anybody who loved him would want to see him. So his time wasn't going to be all consumed with you. But what you wanted was for you two to be in bed together, having sex together. You should have wanted him to take a shower, then probably have sex. But you also got to think about his family and his friends. So stop being selfish, Tia. And that's really all it was, because he went around the block with one of his friends. So she called him while he was walking around the block with his friend, and she just started going off on him. I'm like, I can see it if this was a situation like last season with Joy Nomi and Red and what's old girl name? Shantae and False, right? If this was a situation like those two, then I would give it to you, right? Because remember, with Joy Nomi and Red was dipping out going to see other women. And with Shantae and Lies was going out and seeing other women. So that's not what's happening here with old boy, with what's his name? Rob. Rob really literally went around the block with his friend. Now, I will say, when he came back to the room and she was talking to him laughing in her face, I would have been pissed off too, right? I would have been pissed off as well. So we see as Rob and his sister are going to go to see his PO, right? So the sister suggested maybe he talked to his PO about switching from Long Island to Brooklyn. And so he called T up on the phone. I was like, yo, what you think about, me telling my PO that I want to change my address to Brooklyn? And Tia was like, I got to think about my daughter. I was like, correct answer. But then Rob is thinking maybe she got something, she's hiding something. I was like, huh? She just said a child. That's protecting her kid. Not saying that Rob is going to do anything to her kid, but she don't know you like that. Y'all just meeting for the first, well, has she been to the prison? I don't remember. Either way it go, I won't have my kid around you. And that's just me being me. All right, you guys, let's move on. Let's go ahead and go to Crystal and Sam. I never want to see these two ever again. Never. Sam, get your ass out of Tyler. There's nothing down there. I say this every week. There is nothing in Tyler, Texas. I am from there. Go home. Do whatever you got to do. Crystal is a piece of shit. Literally and figuratively, she's a piece of shit, right? So Crystal, this episode is the continuation of last week's episode where she called him, going off on him, talking about she don't know who he is. Beloved, you're in prison. What the fuck can you do for him? besides make him pay these collect ass phone calls. And you ain't doing the lick of shit for the man. The least you can do is have a look. The least you could do. Granted, I know these phone calls are monitored and recorded. Girl, get creative and find clever ways to do something. You know, give your man something. This man is breaking his back for you and for your grandmother. Girl, you better pretend like you playing with yourself. You better do something. Do something, because it all. Listening to this phone call, it's all about Crystal. It's all about what she wants and what she needs, and nothing about what he needs and wants, right? So she's still mad that he didn't come see her. I was like, the man literally just said he got off of work. So this, I was about to call her, I'm going to spell it. This B-I-T-C-H. Did I spell it right? Did I do a Mama D and spell it backwards? B-I-T-C, no, I spelled it right. B-I-T-C-H. I be spelling sometime and I be like, did I spell it right? But this B-I-T-C-H had the unmitigated gall and the audacity to sit there and tell this man, you shouldn't have went to work. B-I-T-C-H. How the fuck is he gonna live? How the fuck is he gonna eat? How is he gonna do shit for you if he don't work? Talking about he should have taken off. I think the fuck not. I think the fuck not. See, Sam, you're a lot nicer than I am, because the minute that girl started cussing at me and going off on me, I would have disconnected that phone call. You have more power than she does. You in the free world. She not. She behind bars. She gets told when to go to sleep. She gets told when to take a shower. She gets told when to eat. She gets told when to go to sleep. She gets told when to wake up. You don't have any of those issues. The minute she would have started going off on me and cussing, I was like, oh, Crystal, guess what? And she would have said, what? I got something else that I need to do. I'm about to go run and do whatever, X, Y, and Z. I'll call you later. Oh, that's right. I can't call you later because you on the schedule by the prison. Click. Like, fuck Crystal. So then she has the audacity to tell him he needs to apologize to her and tell her he was wrong. That would have been the moment that I would have told her, fuck you. Because when she said, you need to apologize to me, I would have said, okay, you're right. I'm sorry that I'm about to hang this motherfucking phone up in your face. Have a conversation with the dial tone. Click. Like, Crystal got the right white boy. Sam, get this crazy lady the fuck out of your life. That is all I gotta say. I hope and pray we never see this dipshit woman again. Moving on and wrapping up the damn episode. Kate, Hunter, and Kaylee. Both of these ladies are her less than smarts. Kate, beautiful girl. Kaylee, beautiful girl. Both of y'all are stupid. I'm going to start with Kaylee real quick. Kaylee, if he met you on a prison pen pal website, your antennas never said to you, maybe this man talking to other women as well? Like, your antennas never said, maybe I'm not the only one that he's talking to. Your antennas never thought that. Also, at the end of the episode, when you took that ring off and said that ring didn't mean shit, you're right. The ring didn't mean a thing because you bought it. He didn't buy you that ring. Like, you went and bought that ring. So, we see as Kaylee is with her friends at her salon, right? I think it's like a salon suite, right? And so her best friend came down. She washed her hair and all that kind of stuff. So she's telling both the male friend and the girlfriend about the attorney and her retainer of $15,000. The minute the lady would have said $15,000 last week, I would have been like, you know what? On that note, you have a blessed day. You be blessed, because I ain't got it. And even if I did have it, I ain't spending it on a motherfucker. No, I'm not spending it on him. Bye. Like, ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. So, while she's doing her friend's hair, ding, 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 the phone rings. It's Hunter on the other line. I was like, girl, you finna get your heart broken into a million pieces. I almost feel bad for Kaylee, but I didn't. So, Kaylee answers the phone. What's up? Let me actually get my actual phone. So, she got the phone on speakerphone. I was like, girl, if you don't take this damn thing off speaker, or either take it outside, because your friends can hear what a colossal idiot you are. So Hunter breaks it to her that, he says that an ex came back into his life. I was like, an ex? Is that what Kate is? Ooh, Kate, he called you an ex. Since he called you an ex, stay that way. Stay that way. Stay that way. So he tells her that him and the ex connected over the last few months. She's like, how long is a few months? He said about 3. And she's like, but you've been asking me to marry. I was like, again, well, that is something that they call prison talk. Why you fall for it? Okay. You fell for it. You getting mad. Because he told her that they can't do this anymore. And she got pissed off. I was like, again, Kaylee, does your elevator not rise? Does your elevator not open? Does your elevator not ding? Because if it does, then you should have saw the blaring lights. The fuck? I'm like, because girl, it's giving your elevator is stunted. It's really giving your elevator stunted. Because if your elevator, if you push the button, ding, 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 and it opens, and you get in that bitch, and you say, I'm going to floor 5, ding, 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 and it does all of that stuff, and it got big bright lights in it, then you should have saw that Hunter was full of shit. You should have saw that a long time ago. Again, I'm going to just bring it right back on to the fact that you met him on the Prison Pen Pal website. You met the man on the Prison Pen Pal website. You ain't thought at that now point, hey, are you talking to other women? Are there other women that you're conversing with? No. I don't believe you. Okay, Caitlin. Okay. So she got pissed off. Now, moving over to Kate. Kate, I ain't got much for you either. I really ain't got much for you because you're older. And when I say older, I don't mean older in the shady way, but you're older than Kaylee. And you telling your friend, what was her name? Leah. I think it's her friend's name. So you telling you and your friend Leah met up with each other and y'all talking, right? So you telling her what the lawyer said. But then we get a flashback scene of Hunter, who was still lying to her, saying that nothing was going on with him and any other women, right? I was like, that's a lie. So then he called her to let her know, yeah, me telling you that there was nothing going on with other women, that was a lie. In fact, one of them came up here. One of them gave me a hand job. I was like, are you stuck on stupid, sir? Does your elevator, scratch your elevator? Nigga, are you dumb? How dumb are you? Because she even had to collect that. You're saying this on a recorded line, you fool. I was like, exactly. But hey, if he likes it, I love it. So, now Kate is pissed. I was like, girl, why are you pissed? You the one that signed him up for this. Be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself, boo-boo, because you only got yourself to blame. But that's it, you guys. If I left anything out, leave it in the comment section, you guys. Subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, you guys, and share the video. And until the next time, you guys, stay safe, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video, you guys. So I am thinking about doing Wags to Riches because I've been watching that show. I'm gonna have to start it over again because I was watching it yesterday while I was at work. So I missed episode. I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention with episode 2 and 3. So I'm gonna go back and rewatch them again. What I'm probably gonna end up doing this weekend is do a bunch of batch reviews for Wags to Riches, as well as Young, Famous, and African. And what I probably, since they're both 8 episodes long, so we'll probably do episodes 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and 7 and 8. So there'll be 4 videos for each show that'll come out over the course of this weekend, you guys. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know how you guys feel about that. So I'm hopeful to have them. So what I'm thinking is episode 1 and 2 of both Wags to Riches and Young, Famous, and African be up tomorrow. Then episodes 2 and 3 of, I don't know, we might do it today because I don't have nothing else to do today. So we may have them up today, which is Saturday. Then have another batch up on Sunday. Then have another batch up on Monday. Then have the final batch up on Tuesday. Let me know what you guys think about it. But yeah, you guys, that's it. That's all I got. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, share the video, you guys. And until the next time, stay safe, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Damn it.